Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we got some brand new Warzone related news across all platforms. That's PC, console, and mobile, some of which is really good news, really exciting news. Other parts of it are questionable, I would say. And so we got a lot to break down here today with some new announcements for initially what's headlined as Warzone Mobile, but this actually has a much larger impact on standard Warzone than you might think, with the various different cross progression and crossover content that you have between the two games. There's going to be a lot of shared content, a lot of shared updates. So what might be, mobile based actually does affect standard Warzone that you and I play on a day-to-day basis, right? And of course, if you're going to be jumping into Warzone Mobile, experiencing Verdansk, there's a lot of important stuff here as well. So squad up, drop in, play Warzone anytime, anywhere. Here's everything you need to know about the launch. So pretty standard here. We know it's dropping on March 21st, and likely on the 21st, I'll have some gameplay, some general breakdowns if you're interested in the mobile side of things. So be on the lookout for that. Different symbols you need to know. There's actually something pretty important here with the different designation for what's available in what. Now, there is full-on crossover content, like I said. So things from MW3 and MW2 right now, and things that we experience in Warzone right now, are going to be directly available in Warzone Mobile, and it'll be tethered to your account. So what you have unlocked now with your weapons, attachments, camos, everything like that, you can jump in with on mobile, and vice versa. You can unlock camos on mobile, and then it'll be available for you in game when you jump back on your console or PC. But there is specific content that's only used in MW2, only used in MW3, only used in mobile, so on and so forth. There's connected tags, so you obviously have that going on there. Pretty self-explanatory here. I mean, if it says it's designed for MW2, that should be about all the description you need. I'm not sure if all the paragraphs are necessary here, but regardless, into the Warzone mobile lobby, it's going to have a much cleaner UI, I will say, than standard Warzone's got now. So maybe we could get that updated for the console version and the PC version. That'd be pretty cool. If you've never played Call of Duty before, or you don't wish to link your Activision ID, which I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Obviously, if you link your Activision ID, that's how you get all the content across all games, and that's what's really important here with the crossover. But regardless, if you don't want to do that, you can still have BR on your hands. Simply start playing the game, leveling up, unlocking things, so on and so forth. So game prep, all players, important comms, linking your Activision ID to Warzone Mobile. When you log into the game on the 21st, it'll let you do that there. Accessing your account, it's important that you log into your Activision ID account the first time you start playing it. Look for the login rather than play now. Don't set up as a guest or anything like that. Pretty self-explanatory there. This is a pretty cool thing that I think will ultimately end up affecting general Warzone as well, just because of the crossover content, daily login calendar. So even before you begin your first Warzone mobile match, you are rewarded with a free item thanks to the daily login. Expect a variety of instantly accessible content available daily, including skins and blueprints. So with this, all we need to know is that once we start logging in and seeing these daily rewards, is the designation, are they for use only in Warzone Mobile? Are things like the XP tokens, which are universal, available across the board? So stuff like that, just by logging into Warzone Mobile, you can actually access across the board and basically just cheese free content like crazy, just for simply opening up the app on a day-to-day basis. So that is a big W across the board for mobile and for general Warzone as well. So the term parity in this context refers to the content that is connected across MW2, MW3, Warzone, and Warzone Mobile. So you've got your standard profile, very self-explanatory stuff here. There will be a full combat record here with battle royale and multiplayer, including time played, matches played, KD ratio, wins, win-loss ratio, and multiplayer. More granular details regarding your favorite loadouts and other information are also going to be available. So full-on combat record right at launch. Something Call of Duty has not done in some time there. Cross progression, of course, we've talked about before. MW3 and Warzone players who link their Activision IDs to Warzone Mobile should expect everything to transfer over. Player progression is now linked to all three games, regardless of what you're playing. For instance, the Battle Pass here, fully connected across all games. So if you need to get an extra tier real quick, you can hop on your phone and get it done, or you could hop on your PC or console and get it done as well. So really cool, really convenient there for sure. Warzone mobile content and parity. So new players can purchase one of the new battle passes and spend the time remaining within season 2 to unlock this until the start of the new season on April 3rd. So we do get a full-on confirmation here. Season 3 across the board for all three games connected now is dropping on April 3rd. That's going to be our next major update within Warzone. and we should have official details on that in the coming days and weeks. After which, any locked content becomes unavailable, of course. Designed for Warzone Mobile specifically, players can expect 5 additional items within the Season 2 Battle Pass, a new blueprint, a new emblem, a new large decal, a new calling card, and then a secondary new blueprint. One's for the M16, one's for the SO14. So if you are a specific Warzone Mobile player, there is some exclusive content you can earn there that will not cross over to obviously the standard version of the game. Modern Warfare Zombies content, zombies related items within the Battle Pass are not in Warzone Mobile, obviously, since Zombies is not available through COD Mobile or Warzone Mobile that's connected to this game there. With the cross progression, if you already purchased Season 2's Battle Pass and unlocked some or all the items contained, you'll find those in the game itself. Moving forward, you'll have full Battle Pass cross progression, meaning the purchase of Season 3's Black Seller Battle Pass offering in any game will unlock for all games, regardless of which one you play. Different challenge tracking here. Any experience points earned by completing challenges in Warzone Mobile are added to your general rank, so you could be able to hit your max rank across the board really easily in any given season if you're actively playing across all different versions of the game. We also have the XP tokens and everything. So next to the challenge medal icons, the double XP icon with the 3 available tokens, of course, tap on the token you want to use. You'll have that. Players who link their accounts should find all previously earned XP tokens carry forward. Any tokens earned in any game are added. So with those daily login rewards, this essentially confirms that you can cheese that stuff and gain access to it in standard Warzone as well. So like I said earlier, definitely a really solid thing going on there. And by the way, as we go through all the news here, the good, the bad, everything in between, if you do enjoy the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It's always really appreciated. And if you are new to the channel or you simply have not subscribed yet, let's change that, because every single day I got you covered with news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns, all things going on in COD, Warzone, MW3, Warzone Mobile, you'll find here. So feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. Now this is a big one with COD points. There will be COD points in Warzone Mobile, obviously. However, currently, COD points do not transfer from one game to another, so you cannot, for example, purchase COD points on the console or PC version of MW3 and get them in Warzone Mobile. However, content in Warzone Mobile that's marked for MW3 or MW2 or whatnot, including the Battle Pass and purchased in Warzone Mobile, is then available over there. So like the bundles, if you want to buy them in mobile and they work on console and it has that flare on it, it's fine there. But similar to how if I have 1600 COD points on Battle.net and I load on a PlayStation, I'm not going to have those 1600. It's the same deal here. COD points do not carry over from different platforms. They just carry over from year to year if you're on the same platform. Social options and everything is pretty standard and self-explanatory there. Same deal with a lot of the controls here. With the store, featured bundles and bundle tabs, these showcase the most popular store bundles, and it'll be similar to what we see already in the store in standard Warzone. Again, cross progression. In most cases, players who've already purchased an available bundle in MW3 or Warzone will have that unlocked in Warzone Mobile. However, certain bundles have been designed just for mobile, and it'll have that flare on it, and this will have that tag marked along with the rarity and the value of these items, and they do not cross over. So bit of a loss there. There will be some specific mobile content that you can't get. Personally, I feel like all the content should cross over, but it is what it is. Now this is another area where I'm really curious how it's going to fully function. So the event store, you can see there's an FR Advancer Frostbite blueprint, a Lockwood MK2 Arctic Breaker blueprint, some really cool looking stuff. Expect Warzone Mobile to host weekly events, and this is the place to spend any tokens, badges, or other currency associated with the event to unlock specific items tied to that event. So there is going to be, just like in standard MW3 and Warzone now, a lot of options for in-game events. They say weekly events. That's essentially what we have going on now, like with the Warhammer event or the Decay's Realm event or stuff like that. Designed for Warzone Mobile. Check the chevron intel above each event store item to see if it's designed for Warzone Mobile or not, and has that rarity, of course, or if it has the connected icon. So this is confirming that these weekly events are not just going to be specific to Warzone Mobile, which means that now, regardless, even if we have a Warhammer event going on or some random XP event or challenge-based event going on in MW3, we could also have a completely different event going on just in Warzone Mobile, but the content's not just for Warzone Mobile, which again is a nice way where you can go through and play and actually cheese out some extra bonus content available across the board. So really what this is doing is that, yes, Warzone Mobile is its own thing. It's got Verdansk, it's got Rebirth, it's its own gameplay, but it also, especially when it comes to updates and content, is wildly connected to Warzone, which is, in my opinion, really, really solid. Now, the Arsenal store is a bit of an interesting one. The Arsenal store is an elegant solution to accessing the incredible number of available weapons you can obtain and use. How incredible! Warzone Mobile launches with 120 123 available primary and secondary weapons, and 25 aftermarket parts. Visit the Arsenal store and spend Arsenal coins that you have accrued by playing the game to unlock some of the weaponry and loadout equipment you may be missing. Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone cross progression can carry forward all the weapons you've already unlocked. The Arsenal store, though, is only available in mobile, so new players or those who don't link their MW3 and Warzone IDs will have a selection of weapons across all types to use in their loadouts. For example, there are 9 unlocked assault rifles available to level up in the mobile gunsmith. The remaining 14, a selection of weapons from both MW2 and MW3, are locked. So you have to go through and unlock those via challenges in MW3 for MW3 weapons only, or via the Arsenal store. So that's a little bit awkward there, is that your availability for some things are going to be more tethered to doing specific challenges, similar to like the armory system, I guess, within mobile, which is already a system I don't love as is. So that's a bit unfortunate there. How the Arsenal store works: Arsenal coins are earned by leveling up. So actually, maybe it is better. Completing daily challenges similar to the armory, okay, and participating in events. The total number of coins you've acquired is shown in the upper right corner of the Arsenal store menu. Then you can select to get certain weapons, MW3 guns you don't have. Some of the primary and secondary weapons you haven't unlocked yet are listed by type, so you can just choose a category. Aftermarket parts are going to be there. Different kill streaks, lethals, tacticals. Essentially, this is the replacement to the armory system from MW3, which just is not good because it's just an extra step, an extra level of complexity. You should just unlock everything by ranking up naturally, in my own opinion, especially when there's so many bugs that happen with the armory where things don't unlock correctly or the challenges don't track correctly. I could see that same thing happening here with the Arsenal. There's also going to be the Keep in Warzone Mobile. Shortly after launch, there's going to be a feature that contains a set number of in-game rewards, each with different rarity levels. Spend Warzone Mobile COD points to purchase these and get the available rewards. Though some of the rewards are available in the Keep may be linked with the ability to be used in MW3 and Warzone, the Keep menu is only available within Warzone Mobile. So another thing that's adding in additional bonus content for standard Warzone is this, but you can't access it on standard Warzone. So that sort of one-way street is really interesting, and again is kind of a win, kind of a loss, just because it's not available in both games. But it's cool that you can now get extra content for standard Warzone, blueprints, operator skins, it looks like, some standard stuff like that. Now you have the standard menu items here, so you can go through and select your certain weapons, your certain vehicles, whatever operators want to use, your emblems, your calling cards. Again, all this stuff's going to carry over. Multiplayer only, obviously Warzone Mobile is going to have a select multiplayer experience there that you can jump in and play there. All kill streaks you've unlocked are going to be carrying forward as well, so that's pretty solid. Loadouts and gunsmiths, so you're going to be able to fully customize these. Again, custom loadouts with this though do not transfer over. You have to remake those and recreate weapon builds that you have on standard Warzone for this game. I imagine there's also going to be its own balancing within Warzone Mobile, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. But you got your primary weapon slot, your secondary weapon slot, your different attachments that are standard 5 attachments per gun. You also have your gunsmith appearance with various camos. Crossover and cross progression there still works as well. You've got your tacticals, you've got your lethals, you've got your field upgrades for multiplayer alongside your standard kill streaks, which will be similar to like MW3s. And then this, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of, your perk packages. Perks in Warzone Mobile work similarly to how they do in Warzone, taking the form of pre-made packages that you can choose from. This is also the case for multiplayer. You can pick one of 5 perk packages, each containing 4 perks. In Battle Royale, the same perk package you choose can be acquired as part of your loadout. However, you can only choose pre-made packages. You cannot pick individual perks and make your own package. So within Warzone Mobile, you cannot have custom perk packages whatsoever. You have to pick between their designated support, Deadeye, Scout, Sentinel, and Warden perk packages. That's kind of a bummer for me. Maybe it's from a balancing standpoint, they just don't want to have to worry about that, but that is limiting content pretty extremely there, which is definitely, like I said, a bit of a bummer. For a general playlist, BR will have 120 real players on Verdansk. Mobile Royale is a faster paced option, kind of like Resurgence almost, or Mini Royale, I guess, available on Verdansk. There's Rebirth Resurgence, of course, and then Mosh Pit on multiplayer, and Shoot the Ship on multiplayer as well. There's even going to be private matches, so you need a minimum of 25 players to start a private match in Warzone Mobile. That's pretty solid there. So those are the new updates now dropping for Warzone and Warzone Mobile. Like I said, yes, this is fully focused on how Warzone Mobile is going to feel, but so much of this actually impacts general Warzone in a pretty positive way for the most part. But that's going to wrap things up for this one. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It's always really appreciated. And if you're new to the channel or you simply have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that sub button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.